their first punt. This goes nowhere, fielded way short. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hurts will try it again. He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1. Man in motion is Smith. Here goes Hurts on the design run. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
On 2nd down, Goff. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A run here with Gibbs.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And Arnold there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Lions called their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We start with a couple of longtime adversaries in the NFC. Chicago heading down to AT&T Stadium to take on Dallas. And it's the Bears who have the lead. The Bears locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we'll skip over to Louisiana to check on the Saints at home in New Orleans. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who have the lead in that one at halftime. Tony Pollard, a touchdown run in that first half. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He threw 2 touchdown passes, and he ran for 2 more. He did it all, as his guys were putting up points in bunches. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half.
First half of
because this one's already close to being in the bag,
Let's find
if it's
out.
not already.
The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.